Hey, what's going on? Ed Fletcher here, and I wanted to jump on real quick and share with you some information about Sacramento Valley Spark's new member contributor program. And if you Sacramento Valley Spark, for those of you who are new, is a 501c3 nonprofit inspired by the 10 principles of Burning Man. And we create events and experiences here and support the artist community and the idea that all of us are artists. We have been a free organization, free membership for 10 years now, and we have done a healthy job keeping the organization well supported through events, and we've also received some grants and some direct contributions. This year, we wanted to create a new program, or one of our members, Jamie Braun, wanted to create a program to support SVS through people purchasing these name tags here that are carved in wood or laser cut in wood, and you can get your name on them there. Also on the back is a QR code, and that QR code will take them to our website. So if you meet somebody, you can just give them the QR code and they can come directly to our website. So really, this is kind of a way to be a supporter and an ambassador of Sacramento Valley Spark when you're out and about, whether you're going to other events or Sacramento Valley Spark events, or it's also a way for us to make sure that we know each other's names, because it's been a long time, and people may not recognize each other right off. So it's a cool way that everybody knows who you are, and you can put whatever name you want there, whether you want to put your government name or your playa name or whatever you want to do. So it's $25. We're taking registrations this week. We'll post a link to that in this video there, and you'll pay us through PayPal. And in the PayPal note, you should write what you want to call yourself, whether you want to use your government name or your burner name or whatever you want to do. I personally go by Major Sexy Pants, and that's what I put on there. But there's a good reason to put your government name as well. So you may or may not have known, but last weekend, Saturday, I don't know when you're watching this. I'm assuming you're watching this right now. 5 of you are. Many of you may watch later. We had Sacramento Valley Sparks membership meeting. And I figured since I'm on now, I might as well share some of the content and videos from that because, well, here you are. Somebody must have comment there. Wait, we can be card-carrying members. Yes, you can. You can be a card-carrying member. I can see those comments there, so please do comment and share, and that'll help more people see this as well. And again, thank you for seeing this. Thank you for being a member, or thank you for considering being a member, or thank you just for interacting with Sacramento Valley Spark. The traditional rules of being a member is that you attend an SVS event as a volunteer, and that you have somebody who's a member sponsor you, or just say that, yeah, they're good, come on aboard. These were created by the board previous to our membership, and we are just following with what their keepings are. But we want everybody to be a member. If you feel like you're a burner and you're in Sacramento and you want to support this organization, please do join, and that allows you to vote on our membership and to get some of the information before we share things with others. But we're a one come all kind of organization operated by a 7-member volunteer board, and I'm the president as selected by the board. Again, these are $25. Oh, you also get this cool lanyard that comes with it. It says Sacramento Valley Spark. Here's again what the badge looks like, and it gets laser cut, and you get the QR code on the back that takes them to our website, and you become ambassador to SVS. Woohoo, says a Facebook user. I don't know who these are, but let me go ahead and play a little video. So we had our membership meeting. It was great. It was in person, but I understand many people could not make it there, so wanted to share a little bit about what we shared in the event. Well, first, I wanted to recognize that now that we've been 10 years as a organization. Sacramento Valley Spark was created by regular people in the community and some of the regional contact volunteers. They got together and said, hey, we want a more stable way to bring that burner culture and spirit to Sacramento. And that's what we've been doing since then. I've been on the board since 2018. We had another really great year. Sacramento Valley Spark traditionally did a event called Burn the River. That was a great event. There were other events called the Burnal Equinox happened at the fairgrounds. And since then, they outgrew the location that Burn the River was at, and things started to bounce around. When I came on the board, we decided to sort of start anew and start hosting events. We did a spring spark or summer spark at Miller Park that was very well received. We did a New Year's Eve event that was also sold out, very well attended. And then COVID came along and not only interrupted our flow, but caused us to adjust our plan and to move to a drive-through format with some of our events. That was really a revolutionary, not revolutionary, but we think it was an inventive way to react to the situation. We called the first one Spring Summer Spark Arts, Beats, and Tacos, just to add a descriptor about what was going to happen there, what kind of event people were going to. And then we held a Summer Spark or Spring Spark event, which was an official regional event. And we had to change the format to take some of the commodification out of it. But what came from that was a new partnership with some nonprofits to allow them to provide the food. And that money went to fund a school in El Salvador. So here's a little video on some Spring Spark. Mama said I should have saved them on the shooter. Didn't hear, but I'm a blowing. So that event was very well recognized, very well received, and we made a little bit of money from that. And we ended the year up at $17,000. And Thomas, the treasurer, has posted his financials throughout the year, and we're happy to continue to share that. Another event I wanted to highlight was our SVS Art Stops program. This happened right in the middle of COVID, and what we proposed was to add temporary art and activation to 2 light rail stops within Rancho Cordova, utilizing Rancho Cordova's community enhancement funds. And while some of them weren't hugely attended, I think they were a great evidence of what we can do as a community, sharing upcycled art and burner spirit with residents, people riding the train and using the buses there. We also had a winter solstice event. We were involved with the Mardi Gras parade, and we held a Tutu Tuesday celebration. So it was an active year for us, despite the pandemic. we received 2 grants from the city of Sacramento. So that's going to support us in this difficult times, and it's evidence that we are now a organization that is recognized by the city and respected for our contributions to the city. That includes our Move Your City quarterly events and our cultural events that allow people to share their gifts and to share art and to share the engineering that goes into what we're doing. Yeah, Rich did the drive-through both years. Was great. Amazing way to add something new to our event. Rich is a really cool dude. He's having a gallery showing coming up at Atrium 916. So if you see information about that, please do um, check that out. Amazing artist, and he's really exploring himself through um, our programs. Thanks for those comments, and I can share them with the audience so you can really be part of the conversation. If you have any questions, feel free to post them there, or anything else you want to let me know. Feel free to add that there. Coming up is our volunteer appreciation picnic. Literally, we had something around 300 volunteers during Spring Spark, dozens of volunteers for our other events, including Play Academy, which just happened. So all of this happens through volunteerism on the board, your volunteerism, volunteers that create the events. So June 18th, Ansel Hoffman Park is our volunteer appreciation picnic. Please do put that on your calendars and come by. We'll have some food on the grill and bring something to share, something to eat, and we'll all have fun together. There's no charge for admission, and we're all just going to kind of share some burner energy there. If you've got something you want to bring or something you want to do it. Bring it on. We're having fun. Let me throw up a couple other pictures because, here's another one from the Spring Spark. And sometimes you get all these pictures after the event and you're just like, oh man, I can't. There's so many great ones to choose from. But this one really shows it from the kids' perspective, sitting up in their moonroof there and checking things out as they start to go down the row. That was shot by Don Reed. Here's another photo by Don Reed of some of our amazing volunteers and our board member, Chris Lee, among them there. The main purpose of this video, again, is to pitch our membership supporter program, and you can get your name engraved in a little badge along with this lanyard, $25, and it supports Sacramento Valley Spark and allows us to do things without a fee-based system. One of the things that started me was this thing called Burners on Broadway, where we go out and do a little bit of like Burning Man in Oak Park, and with money in our banks that allows us to do things that we don't have to collect money for, and that's really great to create that community out in the universe. Shout out to all the volunteers for Pride. I think we do need a couple more. This weekend, we have a table at Sacramento Pride. We're supporting that event. And we're also going to be out there telling people about our cleanup efforts, Move Your City, and what we do as an organization, and just and also supporting them. If you want to man the table, person the table, need a new phrase for that, please put a comment there or look elsewhere on our Facebook page, and you'll find the information for that. And it's a great way to participate, to help make it all happen together, because that's really the magic of Burning Man, is to that we all kind of put in a little bit of our energy and make something together. It's not a let's go see the show. It's like let's go put on the show and make something happen together. Thank you as well. We are super excited about all of the contributions of our community. whether you're on Facebook a lot or not. We're using this as a tool for positivity and trying to share about Sacramento Valley Spark and what we do. Again, volunteer appreciation picnic is coming up. You'll also see some information soon about what we're going to do with Summer Spark or a possible decom or post burn event and what we're doing in terms of Play Start. While I'm talking about Play Start, let me go ahead and talk about that for a second. And I wish I had some sort of video or slide pulled up on that. But I've been interested in bringing back art created for Burning Man and displaying it in Sacramento for some time. Ever since I saw Bliss Dance, the 60-foot tall statuesque woman in a ballerina pose, I've been interested in doing that. We just had some meetings with the city recently, and they are very much interested in trying to help us make this happen. As we come out of this pandemic, we need reasons to go on walking tours and to see the city anew. And we think this is a great time for us to take advantage of the momentum of the Burning Man project in general. The Burning Man project has been at the museums in Washington and Oakland, across the Cincinnati. There's the Smithsonian did an exhibit as well. So and furthermore, Sacramento had a speaker at their State of Downtown. The Downtown Sacramento Partnership had their featured speaker was Stuart Mangum from the Burning Man Project, and talked about how Burning Man can improve cities. So the pump is primed, so to speak, for us to create a proposal to make a plan and figure out how to fund the temporary display of burner art, and with the hope of that leading to long-term display of burner art. We're hope to use a temporary display as kind of a getting the start, and then we will continue to move forward with longer term art as we get that relationship going and they see the value of burner art and what we can do. And also we want to inspire local people to start making interactive, large scale art. So we're looking for people in our community that want to do this type of art because we think it's a powerful form of community. And so that's our end goal. But it starts with kind of showing more people the possibility, inspiring more local artists, and then getting those local artists to do large scale things as well. We've had meetings about possible display on Capitol Mall, in Capitol Park, in Old Sacramento, Southside Park, Discovery Park. The options are not endless, but they're plentiful, and it's up for us to come together on a proposal, figure out a budget, and then see where the city can meet us in the middle to fund this these future endeavors. All right. So thanks a lot for listening to this. I hope this helps clarify some things. And also, again, wanted to share the opportunity for you to support Sacramento Valley Spark through our supporter program. $25, you get a cool name tag, and you get to support Sacramento Valley Spark. We're offering this for a limited time, so check in the notes that we post later. I think we're opening for 2 weeks, and then we've got to make the batch, and then the program will be over. So this is the opportunity. Please take advantage of it, and thank you for your support.